My topic for today is eliminating the criminal codes, defunding the police. The source of this talk came from Senator Ted Cruz when he pleaded that all senators vote no on the Biden nominees for the U.S. Attorney General of Massachusetts. This is how I see it. If you're a Republican, you will believe the Republican. If you're a Democrat, you will believe the Democrat. Democrats want to nominate a radical woman to become the next U.S. Attorney General of Massachusetts. She wants to get away from the current criminal justice system where it benefits the white people. She said, if you want to change the criminal legal system, you need to become a prosecutor. A prosecutor can choose not to prosecute certain crimes. There will be no charge for these crimes. You may say that I'm using a hyperbolic language. Democrats do not want to prosecute trespassing and wanton destruction of properties, shoplifting, larceny, disorderly conduct, disturbing the peace, urinating and defecating on your property, receiving stolen goods, driving with a suspended license, breaking and entering into a vacant property to get out of the cold, and breaking and entering into a non-vacant property are not a crime. Breaking and entering into a home is not a crime. Wanton and malicious destruction of property is not a crime. Threat is not a crime. Possession of alcohol by a minor, possession of marijuana with intent to distribute, possession of non-marijuana drugs are not a crime. Resisting arrest is not a crime. The standard of interaction with police is resisting arrest. She wants to abolish the police. She would not use the word abolish. She would use the word reimagine and reallocate. We are asking the police to do too much, like protecting the public from the criminal. The change started in 1949. What has changed? In 1949, the U.S. Supreme Court declared that retribution was no longer the dominant objective of the criminal law, but should be replaced by reform and rehabilitation. This change sounds good to the rich liberals, but the Bible says when justice is delayed, evil increases. What happens when you eliminate the police? Lawlessness and chaos ensue. The law of the jungle will take over. We walk on city street, drive car, pump gas at gas station, wait in line at a bank, wait in line at a grocery store, and sit in a restaurant. We do these daily activities without giving a thought to our personal safety. But imagine, what it would be like to live in a world in which all these people suddenly and inexplicably violently turn on you. In such a jungle, human life would become impossible. In many sections of the country, we had lawlessness and chaos in 2020. The Biden vaccine mandate had the effect of reducing the police force in New York, California, Oregon, and Washington. We can expect increase in violence in the city street, at gas stations, in the shopping mall, and in bars and restaurants. In Seattle, Washington, a mentally ill man threatened to kill people with a knife at Starbucks. What was the community response? They had to close the Starbucks store. It was not safe to send employees to that location. He was found mentally incompetent to stand trial. We cannot put him in jail. We cannot send him to a mental institution because we have no mental institution. Survival of the fittest. Survival of the fittest is how we got here. We no longer want to continue in this course. Thank you. If you have any question or comment, write them below.